Every disaster has one thing in common: volunteer responders.
And then how many more reels do you need?
Organizations like the Red Cross rely on them, but what does it take to be on the front lines, helping people who have lost everything?
One of the days I was here, I responded to a high-rise fire, and that was a very endearing experience for me. It was one of my first experiences dealing with residents that were affected by a fire.
Toothpaste.
Noriko Wright is training to be an American Red Cross responder. Her day starts with getting the gear ready.
If there's not a response, we'll make sure the other vehicles are stacked or something of that nature, cleaned. Any kind of help you can do, there's always something to do.
These are the variety of forms that we will use when we go on scene.
The Red Cross pairs trainees with veteran volunteers to learn the ropes. Training can take anywhere from a few weeks to several months, depending on the amount of time a volunteer can devote.
If the fire's still active, you look for the fire chief.
One of the first things a trainee gets to do is go on a ride-along.
And they will spend the day with you and see how you operate and see how you deal with the residents and how they're taken care of and dealt with.
Nationwide, volunteers make up 95% of the Red Cross workforce. For veteran volunteer John McPartland, every response, no matter how small, is important.
Even these one individual fires that may be just their apartment or their home, for them it's their Sandy disaster. It's the worst day of their life, possibly. So our function is to help them in that situation.
You have no hot water?
Wright hopes to someday pursue a career in emergency management, continuing her mission to help others. Joseph Frederick, Associated Press.